Well, we're here with the great artist, multi-instrumentalist, Roger Boykin. Just want to ask you a couple of questions and kind of pick your brain. What do you love about Dallas?
Well, it's home, first of all, and I had no choice, as far as where I was born. But I like, generally speaking, I like the weather.
Okay.
I like the fact that I don't have to deal with a subway.
Yeah.
and although it's kind of spread out, when I was coming up, the community was much larger in that we didn't have all the freeways and stuff like that, which makes a community smaller, really,
right,
because you can get around so much better. And it's pretty easy to kind of know everybody, especially in the field that you happen to be in. For example, in Dallas, there's a certain number of musicians.
Right.
But in New York, you probably got 10,000 tenor saxophone players behind every tree. The bigger the city, the more competition there is, and you can kind of get a feel of the music community when the town is not too extremely large.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, if you weren't a musician, what would you be doing right now?
I was, I think I was about 12 or 13. I was thinking about going to law school.
Ah, all right.
My dad wanted me to be either a lawyer or a preacher.
Ah, okay.
I guess he thought I had a gift of gab.
So at what point did you decide?
I got my first guitar at age 15, in fact on my 15th birthday, and 6 months later I joined the Musicians Union, and so I was 15 when I decided I wanted to be a professional musician.
All right. Well, if you got the chance to meet your younger self, what would you say?
Well, I would say try to get in the high school band, which I did not. I've never been in a school band or choir. And so I missed a lot of the early training, particularly in theory. But by starting as a guitar player and playing electric guitar, there was no way I could be in a marching band.
Yeah.
I couldn't march up and down the field dragging an amplifier. And so, because of that, I didn't learn to read early on, and I just missed a lot that I had to teach myself particularly after I went off to college.
Okay. So at what point did you start reading?
I was probably in my 30s or 40s before I even gave a lot of consideration to trying to perfect my reading.
Right. Okay.
And then I started teaching, but by that time I was in my 50s, and I had to really develop my reading skills because I was teaching students, and I couldn't let them beat me reading.
Yeah, I hear you.
I've improved in terms of reading the grand staff since I've been playing for a church for 15 years.
Yeah.
You kind of have to read from the hymnal.
Right.
But even at that, I take some shortcuts.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll tell you what my shortcut is.
Okay, what's that?
I never read the tenor line.
Oh, yeah.
I just read the alto, soprano, and bass.
Okay.
When I'm reading from the hymnal.
Yeah. Do you remember what the very first song you learned to play was?
Well, before I started on the guitar at age 9,
okay,
I got a ukulele for Christmas. And with the ukulele, the music store offered 2 free ukulele lessons.
Oh, wow.
And so I got on the streetcar and rode all the way downtown from South Dallas and took 2 lessons.
Okay.
The first song that I learned was 5'2", Eyes of Blue, or what those 5 feet can do. Has anybody seen my gap? I learned how to play the chords on the ukulele.
Oh, that's cool.
In those 2 lessons.
Wow.
And so I played the ukulele for a little over 5 years before I got my first guitar, and I had started picking out B.B. King solos and Clarence Gate Miles Brown, so on the ukulele.
Wow. Okay.
So by the time I got the guitar, that right-hand, left-hand coordination was already there.
Yeah. Wow. So can you list all the instruments that you play?
Well, let's don't count the ukulele.
I would. Okay.
But I play guitar, saxophone, flute, piano, electric bass, and I own a clarinet, but it plays me.
Now I'm curious, just for Dallas history, you said the music store offered 2 free ukulele lessons. What was the name of the music store in Dallas? Do you remember?
If it wasn't Klein, it was McCord Music Company.
Well, Roger, I just wanted to thank you, one, for being a part of this interview, but really being a part of, not just in Dallas, but especially in Dallas, you are so much of the legacy and the foundation of jazz and beyond, really of the music tapestry here in this area. So I know for Sammons Jazz, the Sammons Center for the Arts, we're so thankful to have you here with us and to be able to hear you play tonight. And thank you so much.
Oh, it was my pleasure, and I always enjoy working with you because you are one of the young lions.